All right, I've got to know probably the most stereotypical question you probably ever get asked about your songwriting, but good Lord, where exactly in that particular time frame do you come up with ideas like Planet Claire, Rock Lobster, and songs like that are literally so different from anything
how about Totally Nude Island?
Yeah, than anyone's ever heard. I mean, even and to step out now and make something that's different in this environment. I mean, how do you continue to do this?
Well, I'm not going to say I used to smoke a lot of pot because, I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Right.
So I found inspiration different ways back in the day, and now I'm...
So you used to just sit in the desert and take peyote for 4 straight days and write down what came to your mind?
And sit on a stoop in a tree.
Do you find your art, your pictures with the dinosaurs and stuff, and the stuff you do with the popsicle sticks and all, do you find that to be connected with your songwriting, that talent?
If it's crazy, yes.
Okay.
We're junkers. I mean, the Superions, we like to hit the junk stores and record stores, and we you should go to our website. We have a lot of interesting pictures.
Yeah.
And we have Mr. Bird, who answers any and all questions.
Yeah.
He's the world's smartest bird. It's true.
You're a straight-up weirdo. You know that, right?
It's true.
Have you always injected a little bit of humor or comedy in everything, like every song that you've done, or do you?
I guess you could say I'm not a very serious person half the time. I'm serious about serious things like politics and stuff like that, but,
Turn this up a little bit, Dan.
Were you an only child?
No, I'm the oldest of 6, though.
Good
Holy
God.
mackerel.
If you read my biography, I'm the youngest.
Did you have to be a mentor to your brothers and sisters? Is your family so close?
My mother would say, Freddie, take the kids out, and I have to, walk around town with my 4 brothers and sisters at the time.
Oh, really? Where'd you grow up?
New Jersey.
New Jersey, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we play on Real Radio, right?
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. Call your local radio station and demand Totally Nude Island by the Superions, the most exciting record you've ever heard.
And it's you and your buddy Ian, right? Is he in the other room, I think?
Well, Dan and Noah are there. They're too shy.
Yeah.
Screw them then.
Yeah,
they got to learn how to get in front of the mic, man.
They're so embarrassed because they're so good looking.
Jesus, I saw you guys downstairs in the cafe marauding the joint.
I know, we were trying to eat everything, and we thought everything would be free to eat, but,
if I'd have known, I'd have put it on my tab.
We had to pay $2.50 for a sandwich.
Good Lord. You got a deal. There's $6 for us.
Hey,
Joan Jett got free food.
Have you ever thought about
that? We had a lot of free apples.
The Who got free food.
We're going to do a B-52. This is our final, final tour. This is the final thing. Blow it out kind of a deal. Have you thought about that or not?
Yeah, we'll come out on Scamps.
What?
We'll get our... What do they call those?
Scamp.
The Scamp, the motorized...
yeah. Rascals. The Rascal.
Yeah.
You guys should do a show like that now, Fred.
Because in certain bands, they say, okay, this is like when Cher did her, this is the final tour, or, who else does?
Well, Kiss for us.
Yeah, well, they've done it and they come back. But
they should have Kiss Paint by Number. Forget doing art. Just do Kiss Paint by Numbers. Those would sell.
Well, they'd sell it. They could sell anything to that audience.
I know. So they make more money with their... merch.
Yeah, with the merchandise.
Merch, as we call it.
Do you have any merchandise?
We're thinking of doing T-shirts and rings, Superion rings with our logo.
That's good.
Like Captain Planet.
So whose idea was the Superions? They come to you with a gig like that, or do you go to them, or is it just, once again, you guys sitting around getting baked and come up with something stupid?
We got baked, and they had some music, and... our vocal booth is the bathroom, because it's good echo.
Right, good.
Natural reverb.
And Pro Tools. And
that's all you need these days.
A brilliant idea. Hello, come on. A brilliant idea. Totally Nude Island, because that is so commercial.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
And, you've seen the difference in the music industry from when you started to
Boy,
now.
have I.
Yeah, and now with, iTunes and the way people purchase and buy music now.
Or free downloading.
Is it better?
And don't do that with the Totally Nude Island people.
Is it better now or worse now? I mean, the music business.
Hello, it's in the toilet.
Yeah,
it's terrible, right? I mean, and what they put out there is bad. There are no true bands anymore.
I mean,
rarely.
I have to go on radio stations and promote things.
Can you believe that? The audacity.
Come to me.
Hey, can I ask you something about royalties? It won't be offensive, I promise. Do you guys still?
I'll tell it like a TI is.
From back in the day, do you guys still make a good living off B-52's royals from back in the day? Or are you still? I mean, how does that operate for you guys?
Well, we still get royalties. Everyone, it's sort of a set thing.
Yeah.
We get better royalties now that we're with Astralworks.
With the new label?
And actually, the Superions are on iTunes and Amazon and all that, and we actually make more money than we would if we were with a label, which is good.
Do you kind of sit around and kind of hope that that one of your songs, B-52 songs, is in a new TV show or a new movie or something? Because you know what happened like with Journey and Don't Stop Believing in the Sopranos. I mean,
Came back now, number one.
It's the most downloaded song in America, right?
Yeah. So do you try to get your stuff in movies and things like that?
We go to church again. We're actually praying.
I mean, is there a company you wouldn't license one of your songs to? Are you one of those artistic people?
You know, like a oil company. I don't want to say Exxon or name anybody.
Yeah. Biggest company in the world.
Don't name nobody.
Most profitable company in the world, are they not?
Or, yes. I wish, well, I could have had stock in it, but I wouldn't buy it.
Like how many cell phone companies tried to get Rome?
Yeah. I mean, it's going good, and we want to have Disney license totally Nude Island for High School Musical Part 18.
Well, they're banned from listening to our show. Anybody who works there will get fired on the spot if they listen to our program.
Well,
I'm joking.
I almost got to meet Julie Andrews once.
Oh, really? Oh,
I like her. Would that have been a big deal for you?
Yeah, I think she's cool.
She's awesome.
Hey, Phil from Orlando, you're on the Monsters, and go ahead.
Fred Schneider.
Yeah,
Fred Schneider.
Where's my
Fred Superior?
we're
10 feet from
my
you.
name tag?
I was going to say something
Does
else.
anybody have a Sharpie so I could write Fred?
Go ahead, Phil.
He's blinking a lot.
Phil, you're on, buddy.
They show your boobs. That's.
I like what you said in Love Shack. That made me laugh.
Anna from Orlando, you're on the Monsters.
Hey, Fred, are you still involved with, like, is it Form and Function, the mid-century modern furniture store in New York?
No, that went out of business. I was just consigning things. I was the world's worst dealer because I'd keep everything I liked and sell.
Yeah.
What did you do? You like had a...
Well, I collect mid-century Italian pottery, and then they had me do jewelry, so I was doing mid-century modern Danish silver, and now I'm sitting on a pile of mid-century silver and pottery.
No value.
It's better than being in the bank. So
I got some
maybe I can get a
CDs like
bailout.
that.
Maybe you can get a bailout.
I can get a bailout.
The mid-century Danish silver bailout.
Uh-huh.
I like that.